So as mentioned in the beginning, you both have been involved in many AEP projects. So I think it's pretty interesting to hear the type of lessons learned you've learned so far. So Kris, can you share some of your lessons learned?
Yeah, I think there are two key things I want to share. First of all, connect your strategy to your technology and go beyond just features and functions of the technology and really adopt that customer-first mindset. Understand how your customers engage with you, what their needs are, and what they expect from you across their journey. And then use the technology capabilities you have available to improve those engagements, address those needs, and deliver on those expectations. Because it's only by connecting strategy to technology that you deliver true customer experiences. And the second learning I have, and we all know this, is to start breaking down your data silos.
Yeah.
We all know it needs to happen, so just start with it and reap the benefits. Like we at Adobe did ourselves as well, because we believe in drinking our own champagne. And I prepared a few slides for you to show you what we did, because we had exactly the same problem. We had all of these data silos, all of these tools and platforms, each one having their own data. Even organizational-wise, we have our own organizational silos. So it was a global marketing ecosystem in complete chaos. And what we did, we actually launched a project to streamline this. We launched a project to streamline this, and we defined global center of excellences, working with the data they have available to support our Adobe businesses and collaborate with our creative agencies and external partners to ensure that we can deliver global customer experiences. And the results of that were really amazing. If I can share a few examples here, we saw a 200% increase in efficiency. We saw an 80%, I'm not making this up, these are real numbers, or real KPIs, an 80% cost saving and a 12% increase of our Adobe Max registrations. So amazing numbers, I would say, that we achieved to breaking down our own data silos and drinking our own champagne.
But it's not only data silos, as I can hear, it's also organizational silos. So it's more than just technology and data. But I would like to dive into the technology perspective as well. So Pierre, from an architectural point of view, what kind of challenges have you seen so far?
I wouldn't call them challenges, but there are 4 principles that I think are very important to keep in mind to have an implementation and architecture which is as efficient as possible for AEP. Yeah. The first one would be lean AEP principle. AEP is a powerhouse for your data. It has amazing technology, being able to handle a lot of data in real time. However, we've seen with our implementations that it's a very important mindset to have to only put into AEP or connect data sources to AEP, which makes sense for your use cases and what you try to achieve in digital experiences. Second principle would be start small. You have, again, a powerhouse of a platform in your hands, but it doesn't mean that you need to have the most complex use cases live from first get-go. Have a deployment plan which first focuses on the quick wins, on the low-hanging fruit, and build from that point on to more extensive use cases. To go back to the data science example, start with small use cases, go for full data science eventually. Another principle would be choose the activation channels you want to integrate. Here also, it's the same kind of thing as starting small. Choose only those channels that make sense for your target audiences at a time. You can always extend your channels in the future, but make sure you have a laser-focused approach to know which other channels would bring the most ROI for my target audience at that time. The last one would be forget everything about data warehouses and data lakes. AEP is really built as a customer data platform for real-time use cases. Forgetting everything you've learned about legacy systems, if I can call it like that, will greatly benefit your understanding and will simplify the approach towards architecture and implementation. I think with those principles in mind, your implementation will be very smooth and quickly.